Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, a bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit might drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We read everything on the label. We take a look at the artwork. We see what they're trying to sell us. We crack it open and see if it meets expectations. A couple of things. First of all, we do all of our tastings with the same glassware. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. Most people, when they do tastings, they will take a look, they will sniff, sip, and then they'll let you know what they think. Well, I sip first. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dex explain it all to you. Also, all beer should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between 37 and 47 degrees Fahrenheit, ales 50 to 55 degrees Fahrenheit. The good folks at ThermoWorks sent me their lollipop thermometer. That's what I use to test all of the temperatures of all of our beers. There's a link in the description box below if you are interested. All right, well, what do we have today? From the Alewife Brewing Company in Queens, New York, it is Draw Down the Moon, Oyster Stout. Draw Down the Moon, Oyster Stout. That's kind of a hairy looking prospect there. It's got some kind of a voodoo person with all kinds of hairy hair, and they got Oyster Stout. And it says, it says a cooperation with Cornell Oysters, Cornell, and that is on the North Shore of Long Island here. Queens and Kings County are the two Long Island counties, boroughs here in New York City. So, a little bit of background on that. Again, it's kind of hairy looking. This is a scary thing. So, I'm expecting a stout. Oh, let's see if the alcohol content. 5.5%, that's not too bad. It's got that kind of square code thing there that you look at if you click on with your camera and get all the information, I guess. For $5.99 at the local beer barrel. And it says, the potion maker, the creator of moods, the spiritual guide to all things alchemy, from recipes of old to contemporary works, taste is life. The government warning that I should not operate heavy machinery or be a pregnant woman. The seal of approval from the Brewers Association that it is an independent brewery. 5.5% alcohol by volume, and that's about it. All right, well, an oyster stout. I'm expecting kind of a thick, full-bodied, opaque, rich tasting brew with just a smidge of a head that is probably just a little off-white, but really a full, tasty, slightly sweet stout. Let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. Don't worry, we're just in Brooklyn. All right, here we go. Well, it looks like a porter to me. That's a little, it's not opaque, so that's kind of a surprise. There's quite a rich head on that. That is for sure. Look at that. All right, well, let's see if we clock in at above 50 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't think so. It's been in the fridge for a while. It's right at the border, 47 degrees Fahrenheit, so it just might be a little, might hold its flavor just a little tightly, but we will see. All right, well, it looks like it looks like a porter, but it's a stout, so we'll call it a stout. It looks like a stout. Let's see if it tastes like a stout. Cheers. Yes, 2 sips. See, my taste buds never pay attention to me, so I have to acclimate them. They're asleep. They have to be woke. So I just woke them. Now they're awake. Let's see what their olfactory friends have to say. Wow. Roasted grain. and a little bit of coffee. Roasted grain and a little bit of coffee, but not much. Let's see if the taste buds agree. That is a rich, full-bodied, roasty malt, and I mean really roasted malt, edging into coffee. I'm looking for some chocolate. No, it's coffee. A very light coffee though, but certainly balanced in nicely. And there is a touch of hops. They blend in so well with the coffee flavor that it's tough to tell the difference. But that slightly bitter coffee with the slightly sweetness and the roasted, heavy roast is certainly a work of art. So does Draw Down the Moon Oyster Stout from Alewife in Queens County here. Meet expectations? Well, I would say it exceeds expectations, actually. If you enjoyed this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the thumbs up. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. Sharing is great, and a mention in the comments would be even more appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.